continue with the kinetic theory of gases. Let me tell you what is ideal gas. Let me tell you what is mean free path. That's it. Ideal gas is a gas which obeys this equation. PV is equal to nRT at all conditions of temperature and pressure. Okay? So what is an ideal gas? Ideal gas is the one which cannot be realized in practice, which obeys this ideal gas equation. PV is equal to nRT at all temperatures and pressure. Next, what are real gases? Real gases are the gases which obey this ideal gas equation only under very low temperature and very high pressure, because at low temperature and high pressure, students किंवा आपण असं म्हणूया की the collision stops. So real gases are the ones which do not obey ideal gas equation at all temperatures and pressures. They do not obey ideal gas equation. They obey the ideal gas equation only at very low temperature and very high pressure, because low temperature किंवा high pressure ला collision नसतं. That's it. That is the thing here. We will discuss the next important part, which is called as the mean free path. Mean free path. Now what is this mean free path? What is free path? Students, you know that gases are the states of matter which are where the intermolecular force of attraction is very weak, and therefore they are in a random zigzag motion. They constantly collide with each other and also with the walls of the container. For time being, आपण काय करूया, आपण त्यांचं intermediate, the collision between them we will not consider. We will not consider the collision between the molecules, but we will consider the collision with the walls of the container. समजा हा container ची ही wall आहे. The distance नीट आहे का? The distance covered by the molecule between 1, 2. Distance covered by the molecule between two successive collisions is called as the mean free path. Okay, I'll repeat. Distance covered by the molecule between two successive collisions is called as the mean free path. Mean free path is denoted by the letter lambda. The formula for mean free path is given by square root of 2 d square n upon v. Means mean free path is equal to v upon n root 2 d square. Okay? Means mean free path is directly proportional to the volume. That's it. So what is mean free path? It is the distance covered by the molecule between two successive collisions. That is called as the mean free path. Mean free path is denoted by the letter lambda and given by lambda is equal to 1 upon root 2 d square n upon v. What is d? D is the diameter of the molecule, n number of molecules, and v volume occupied by the gas. कळतंय? N number of molecules divided by the volume occupied by the gas. That is what is referred to as the mean free path. Come on. We'll continue with the next part. A very very important expression. I'll go a bit slow. तुम्हाला कळणं important आहे. Standard question for 3 or 4 marks. ते दरवर्षीचंच आहे. Please look, students. We will derive the expression for pressure of a gas. काही मोठं नाही, खूप इझी पार्ट आहे, फक्त तुम्हाला कळणं इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. See the diagram first. A very simple diagram. We will obtain the expression for the pressure exerted by the gas. ठीक है? We will obtain the expression for pressure exerted by the gas. See here. x axis, this is y axis here and this is z axis. ठीक है, this is x axis, y axis, z axis. Consider n moles, or let me say capital N be the number of molecules of the gas enclosed inside a cubical container. ठीक है, enclosed inside a cubical container of each side of length L, whose each side is of length L. Among the n molecules, consider one such molecule. एक molecule consider करायचा आणि बाकी सगळं generalize करायचं. Consider one such molecule of mass small m, moving with a velocity vx along the direction of positive x-axis. I'll repeat. Consider a cube, whose corner is placed in the xy plane. ठीक है. Among the n molecules of the gas, consider one molecule of mass m moving along the x-axis. As it moves along the x-axis, students, it collides with this wall here. It collides with this wall, the wall which is perpendicular, which is parallel to the yz plane. या wall ला molecule collide करतोय and it returns back. Okay. Then what happens here? So the molecule collides with the wall of the container and wall of this cubical container and bounces back. The change in momentum, नीट बघा, the change in momentum of the molecule is equal to what? If Vx1 is its velocity, students, Vx1 is its velocity, then change in momentum is what? Final momentum equal to final momentum, which is minus m Vx1 minus initial momentum. तुम्ही म्हणता final momentum negative कसं? Final, कारण molecule will collide with this plane and bounce back along the direction of negative x-axis. म्हणून minus Vx1 mvx1 minus mv, final momentum minus initial momentum. So change in momentum of the molecule is equal to what? Minus mvx1 will be minus 2mvx1. कळतं? The time interval involved, the molecule will collide and return back. What is the time interval? It is basically, you know that speed is distance upon time. So what do we time here? Speed upon distance. So what is the time interval involved here? Look here. Velocity is distance upon time. So what will be time interval here? It will be distance, which is 2L divided by the velocity. तुम्ही म्हणा टीचर 2L कसं घेतलं? L is the length of one side. Molecule जातो, it collides with the wall and returns back. So the distance, I am not speaking about the displacement here. The distance covered will be L plus L. ठीक है? Time interval is 2L divided by Vx1. So therefore, from the Newton's second law, what is the force? Force is equal to rate of change of momentum, that is plus 2m Vx1 rate म्हणजे divided by delta t. आता तुम्ही म्हणाल टीचर सरफेस मॉलिक्यूलचं मायनस m2m1 घेतलंय, मग हे प्लस कसं आलं इथं? स्टुडंट्स, दिस इज चेंज इन मोमेंटम ऑफ द मॉलिक्यूल. We are considering the collision with the surface. Hence, the change in momentum of the surface will be plus. हे molecule आणि हा surface. कळतंय? So it is plus. You may ask me why, because momentum is a conserved quantity divided by time. So what will it be here? 2m Vx1 divided by delta t is what? It is obviously 2L divided by Vx1. 2 cancels. Therefore, what will be your F? Sanga, F will be what here? It will be m Vx1 square divided by L. Correct? What is pressure? Simple. Force upon area. So what is that then, students? Force upon area kara. Force is m Vx1 square. Area is L into L square. Cube ची area काय? Square of the length, because its surface is a square. L into L square, L cube. This is pressure for one molecule. For how many number of molecules are there? N number of molecules are there which are moving along the positive x-axis. Therefore, total pressure will be what? N number of molecules are which are moving along the positive x-axis. I have applied for only one molecule. So, total pressure will be what? M, mass of each molecule, Vx1 square upon L cube plus m Vx2 square for the second molecule divided by L cube. You may ask me, teacher, mass change होते हैं? Mass is a conserved quantity मुलांनो. नशिबात नाही की ते change होईल. Plus m Vx3 square divided by L cube and so on. Last घ्या m Vxn square divided by L cube. Are you okay? This is the pressure. Are you fine here? What about the collision along the y-axis and the z-axis? Students, collision along the y and the z-axis need not be considered because we are considering the collision only along the positive x-axis. म्हणून Vx आले की भरपूर झालं. As the collisions are perfectly elastic along y and the z-axis, velocities, speed, momentum, pressure आणि force सगळं same येणार. I repeat. As the collisions एक x-axis जरी तुम्ही consider केली ना, that's more than sufficient because as the collisions are perfectly elastic along y आणि z-axis, same concepts येणार. ठीक आहे? Now continue here. See the derivation part. मी शेवटचे स्टेप ठेवते, बाकी सगळं रब करते. नीट बघा रे. You need not take V by Vz and all that because collisions are perfectly elastic, which is kinetic theory of gases चा assumption आहे ते. Collisions हे perfectly elastic असतात. त्यामुळे काही अर्थ नाही त्याला. Therefore, what is P? What is P, students? It is m upon L cube common. Yes, common in all. We are left out with what here? Vx1 square plus Vx2 square plus dot plus Vxn square. Let average velocity Vx be bar. Let Vx be the average velocity, which is what here? What is the average velocity along the x-axis? Average consider करूया. म्हणजे कसं यायचं? Velocity of each of the molecule divided by the number of molecules. दिसते का बघा? Yes. Therefore, what will be Vx1 square plus Vx2 square plus Vx3 square cross multiply करा plus dot and Vx square bar. करते हैं? घाला आता. What will happen to this expression here? Therefore, P is equal to small m upon L cube Vx1 square plus Vx2 square plus Vx3 square plus and so on is equal to n into Vx square bar. Cross multiply करा हे. n into Vx square bar. Bar म्हणजे average. Capital N Vx square bar. Yes. What is L cube? length चा cube, volume of the cube. So it is m upon v n v x square bar. Now total pressure is equal to the pressure of the molecule along x axis plus y axis plus z axis. Therefore हे आता px घेतलं मी, pressure along x axis. Tell me, collisions are perfectly elastic, therefore px is equal to py is equal to pz. All the three are equal to each other, which will be p by 3. जर px plus py plus pz धरला तो total pressure p मिळाला. All the pressures along x, y and z axis is same. So individual pressure is p by 3. Individual pressure is what? p by 3. क्या हो गया? Therefore, what is px? p by 3. p by 3 is equal to small m n upon v vx square. करते हैं? और p is equal to what? 3 cross multiply m capital N divided by v vx square. What is mass, number of molecules upon mass upon volume? Density. Students, इथपर्यंत जरी तुम्ही लिहिलं, that's more than enough. ठीक है? That's it. कळतंय काय करायचं? Consider n moles of a gas. Let capital N be the number of molecules of the gas enclosed in a container which is placed in this position. Means one corner is coincide with the coordinate origin. हाँ? Consider molecules moving along the x axis. काम y and z ने, मग तुम्ही y consider केलं का z consider केलं का? Instead of x you replace y, z and all that. कळलं? Among all the molecules consider one molecule आणि त्याची पूर्ण कुंडली लिहायची आणि मग जनरलाइज करायचं. One molecule of mass m moving along the x axis. As it collides, collision being perfectly elastic, return back. Momentum changes, change in momentum upon time, force upon area, pressure. Pressure along the x axis for all the molecules is this. Vx1 for molecule number 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Average velocity along x axis give you ही आली x1 square plus x2 square plus x3 square multiply करा, you get this. Mass upon L cube common. L cube is volume and Vx square bar. Pressure along all the axes, total pressure is pressure along x, y and z axis. So Px is equal to Py is equal to Pz is equal to P by 3 कसं आलं? As the collisions are perfectly elastic म्हणून. So Px च्या जागी घाला P by 3 cross multiply. P by 3 is equal to small m capital N Vx square divided by L cube is the volume of the cube. P is equal to 3m n Vx square bar divided by V. ठीक है? That's it. Students, हा एक पार्ट झाला. हे टॉपिक मध्ये ठराविक गोष्टी दे आर व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. इट्स नॉट व्हेरी लेंथी टॉपिक बट शॉर्ट पण नाही आहे. ठीक आहे? बाय फॉर टुडे.